Ahmed Henrik.
What's up?
What's up?
What up?
What up? Welcome to the podcast.
Three cool guys in a podcast studio. What up?
The first time, actually. It never happened before, man.
Yeah, dude. 3 comedy legends.
Whoa, yeah.
I just thought like I would take the opportunity since we're all here today. It's like, fuck it, let's do a pod together.
Let's do it, man.
And I was thinking like, if vi vill köra på lite norsk, då är det bara att köra vilket som helst
Svensk,
språk.
yeah, Spanish, yeah, let's do it, man.
Let's talk svenska.
I can't do it.
I'm
Swedish.
shit with the Swedish.
Yeah, me too.
But you sounded a little bit Swedish.
Oh, I think I just did a prank call on Ahmed, so I'm like dialect fucked right now. I just did an imitation of Vegard Tryggeseid, so it's just like
pretty good though, pretty good.
Yeah, it is good if you have not listened to Vegard before. There's if you're like fan of Vegard, I think it's like we see it.
Dude, you have a pretty good imitation of Ahmed Mamow.
I don't.
Have you heard his imitation of you?
No, I've heard, man.
Do I have?
You did it once. We were talking about like something, and then I think you imitated. Maybe we can play a game of Henrik Mamow. Was that when we performed together at Kanskje? I don't know. No. It was you. It was. I think we were talking about how your conflict share.
Yeah.
And I think you like did a.
Oh yeah, I think I have an imitation of your talking speed, like when you do like the when you do your stand-up sets and when you like change between bits sometimes, just like sånn. Ja, så går vi sånn. Ja, men jeg hater meg selv, og jeg hater dere, og det er veldig hyggelig å være her, men jeg hater alle sammen. Jeg hater deg spesielt, og du er stygg.
Are you gonna go with the eyes?
Big eyes, yeah. And blackface and yeah. That was the essential part.
You missed out on the blackface.
Yeah.
Looks probably good, man.
My sound with my right, you're just fading. Do I sit wrong? Oh, there is backing.
Oh, you know what? Maybe it's when I touch this. Like,
now
you have the sound on the right ear. No, you don't.
Actually,
Every time I do that,
now I have it. Now I don't.
It's it's a nice way to like fuck with your guests.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe they think they're bad hearing and they doubt themselves all of a sudden.
It's just a scheme to blow your confidence. I'm like, he's too handsome. He's too successful. I'm gonna bring it down to my level.
Yeah, man. Because that could have been you, man, for like 20 years ago.
Could have been me, bro.
Yeah, if you worked hard enough. Yeah.
Dude, if I didn't have like weird hair around my nipples and back, and before the genital herpes.
Yeah, the good old days, man. The good old days,
man.
But the thing is, like, the weird thing is, I don't feel that young. When I was like, I was like, when I found out that Snorre was a year younger than me, I was like, oh, I'm look just what he has done now, and he's like 22. Yeah. And I'm like, he's turning 23, I'm turning 24, and I was like, shit, like I'm old now.
Over the hill, bro.
Yeah, I'm over the hill.
You're like one of those cops in a TV show. About to retire.
Yeah.
I'm too old for this shit.
I'm too old for this shit. Look at the ginger kid doing everything better than me.
And he's doing Rikets roast now.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Dude, who are they roasting? I can't remember who.
Marcus Neby. This radio guy.
Marcus Neby. Is he the guy that has No, he has Lekkerkassen.
No, it's not that.
That's Marcus Vangen.
That's Marcus Vangen.
Marcus Neby was the sidekick to Kåss til Kvelds. The talk show with Kåss.
Yeah. Did you ever go on that?
Yeah, I was on it. Yeah, I went viral on it actually.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was pretty nice.
Wait, I think I know. It was about the shower.
Yeah, shower thing. Yeah,
the shower in the opgang.
Yeah. It's kind of funny because a lot of people have seen this sketch, but they haven't they don't remember correctly. So sometimes people like, you're the guy who has like bathtub in his living room. Like, nah, it's shower in the gangen. So it's kind of funny.
Are you the bathroom?
Are you the asshole who's taking a bath rubber ducky on the stairs?
But the weirdest thing is like a lot of people also think that's why I was on the show. Like they don't know that I'm a comedian, so they just think I'm just some weirdo who has a shower in his opgang.
Just some guy from a forum. They're like, let's bring him in.
They're sending angry emails to like the bookers to Elsa Marchand. How low budget are you now? When you're booking some guy with a shower, this random dude.
Yeah, that's why it got cancelled. It's just like get some real talent on there. It's a bunch of freaks. Yeah, but I remember seeing that. That was a couple of years ago.
Yeah, it was in 2020. Yeah, 2020.
And have you like fixed the?
Nah, Still have it,
You
man.
still
Still
have
have
it.
it. Keep it real, man. Keep it
real.
In the
Is
streets, man.
Is it
Yeah, yeah.
awkward?
Nah, it's pretty cool, man. I enjoy it because I had yeah. We're having a shower.
Like session with the neighbors, like morning.
do they share the shower with you?
No, I have the door closed, but the door to the the shower. Like if I open the door, it's like the outside of the apartment. So it's like when you get into my apartment, it's immediately the first thing you see is a shower.
So the shower's inside the apartment?
Yeah, it's inside. So yeah. It's
I
not
thought it was like in the garden.
But that's so weird. Like, jeg vet da faen hva det heter på engelsk. Planløsning. Because you're building his apartment, it's like, hallway. No, fuck that. Shower, hallway. And like, I
hope you got a good rabatt. I hope you got a good discount on that.
Yeah, it was pretty cheap. But that's the whole point why I did it, because I got a guy who came in like a plumber, and it's like, how much does it cost if you smash the wall and make a complete bathroom? He was like, that's 130,000 kroner. So I was like, okay, what about you just put a shower right here? And he was like, I don't know, 30,000. I'm like, let's do it. That's basically why. And it took like one day. That's like a couple of hours. But the funny thing is, that guy who did it, he really, I think he liked the challenge, because it's not any
challenge accepted.
Yeah, because it's not any hole in the ground where the water goes. So he had to make he bought some pumps, so water pumps to pump the water through the pipes, and then so it's kind of like a weird. It's more than just a shower in the uppgang, and there's like pipes all over the place. And
so you have pipes on the floor.
You know,
that you got to step over like lasers.
So like stubbing your toe every day.
Yeah.
No, fucking pipes.
It's a lot of weird pipes, and it makes a lot of weird noises. And I don't know, I like the uniqueness of it. So
sounds like it's very unique.
It's very
so
unique.
Every apartment you're gonna own, are you like, I want to shower in the hallway.
You got to give it the Ahmed touch.
The Ahmed touch.
The garage, man. Yeah. The patio. Yeah, put a shower there. That's my dream. Shower in every room, man. That's like, if I'm gonna get rich, let's fucking do it.
When you're balling out of control, showers in every room.
Some people get coke addictions. I get shower addictions, man. There's just showers all over the place.
I think that's healthier.
That's
it's cleaner. It's better hygiene.
Better hygiene. Yeah.
Like skin getting dry as fuck because you're showering everywhere. And you have like sensors, so everything you enter a room just pours down. So everybody's like, this is always wet.
Always wet, man. Always wet.
It just moved into Badeland.
Yeah.
So I saw this fucking stupid. You know, you get these like weird reels that just pop up, and it was about this skin dermatologist who didn't shower for 5 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, to prove that like the body's self-cleansing. And I'm just like, I could not get away with that.
Also he's like, the body cleans itself. So, yeah, but you have no friends left. Your wife left you. So you smell like death.
Nobody wants to suck your dick. Could you imagine sitting like 3 dudes in a tight room like this, and like one of us hasn't had a shower in 5 years? It's like podcast over.
Yeah. But I used to work with a guy who didn't shower. And it was pretty gross. And
what was his like cause of not showering? It's like,
I think he was ufør and stuff. He was he
couldn't afford the water.
Yeah.
In this economy. Hey, do me a favor, could you just bend that down a little bit?
Sure.
No, yeah. You know how like see that camera there?
Yeah. If I do like,
I don't want to fuck you up too much, but if you push it backwards a little bit, maybe like that.
Like this.
I think that's better. Yeah. Is that cool for you?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, nice. Technical issues.
Yeah,
we're back.
We're back.
Yeah, he back. But he smelled like shit. And
was this when you were working as a comedian?
So he was an IT guy.
Oh, they're the worst.
Yeah, they're the worst.
That doesn't surprise me.
No,
as an IT guy.
Yeah.
That surprised me. I thought IT guys like the showers are like irons their shirt like
not him
with the Cheetos on their fingers.
Yeah.
Just like tech support.
I was actually thinking about like an economist.
Those they shower.
They shower.
They can afford the shower.
They can afford the shower and the cocaine.
Dude, I think you could play an economist on TV.
Yeah,
I feel like you could.
I actually went like I just graduated now from my
economy school.
A master's in economy.
I have a bachelor's degree from like Bay, which is like the most like asshole college in Norway. Like where I took like this degree in marketing and economics. So like,
there you go. I'm glad to see you living up to the stereotype.
So I was like the last year when I started stand up in September. So I started stand up the last year of my degree, and everyone's like, so what's master's degree you're gonna go to? What like are you going finance now? Or are you going? I was like, no, I'm actually thinking about becoming a stand-up comedian. And I was like, okay.
They're like, what is wrong with you? Do you hate money?
Look at me now sitting in this podcast.
We showed you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you actually just you finished, and you're oh, congratulations!
Nice.
Thanks, man.
Were you a good student?
I was. I think I graduated. With, I think I graduated with like a B.
That's nice.
Hey,
B.
B is a degree.
Yeah, B is degree, man.
That counts.
Yeah. I think C is like the average, and then I just like I put in a little bit more work the last like semester, and was like push it to B.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
But like
just the last semester.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I was like, I got
the other 3 years.
Yeah, the
like,
other 3 years is like
partying.
fuck that. But like I had this degree now and like work for like I really wanted to get a B, and I was like, my dad actually asked me the other day about I mean, you could just got to see. You're not going to do anything with that degree. It's like, yeah, it's fair point.
Yeah. But you weren't the extra mile for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, just like why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Have you worked in finances or just?
I know I was more marketing, but I had like a lot of economy courses as well. But I have a part-time job in the marketing company when I like need to. I work like I book meetings with clients, and I like make like concepts we can sell in if within marketing.
Ooh.
But like after like stand up started to go better, as well as the podcast and everything, I have been able to work less with marketing, which is like nice.
That's good. Less with marketing, more with crypto schemes.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
That's it. Just get involved.
Sign up at bicrypto.co.
Buy his coins. Henrik coins.
Swipe
coin.
Yeah.
Direct Alive coin.
Direct coin.
Dude, get it now.
Yeah.
Buy low, sell high.
Have you been scammed in the crypto things or?
Oh, I've lost so much money. on
Wait,
crypto.
seriously?
Millions.
Oh no!
Yeah,
What did you buy?
No, I had a lot of Luna.
Yeah,
You know that didn't
Luna,
end well.
Yeah.
I like heard about it.
Yeah, you heard about it?
Yeah, I was just like I heard.
Oh man, so I lost a bunch there, and then like I still hold a certain amount of crypto, and that's gone down a lot in value.
Yeah.
But it'll go back up again. And
Yeah.
but one scheme
Maybe.
maybe.
Yeah.
Did you hear all the crypto guys are getting killed?
Oh really?
Yeah,
They're
they're all getting
No.
they're all getting suicided, man.
Oh god damn!
Yeah.
Which ones? I haven't heard of.
No, I just kind of read about it, or I don't read about it. That's a fucking
You
lie.
swipe on
I
TikTok.
swipe about-
You swipe on TikTok to see like, did you know that the crypto? You swipe on TikTok looking at a podcast like this.
Yeah,
every
yeah,
day. Did you know that the guys that made that crypto died?
Yes, that's exactly
And
right.
you come like here. I read this huge
yeah.
article.
Wikipedia actually, that's pretty complex.
subscribe to The Economist.
Yeah. New York
Did you hear
Times.
about Muhammad? The
Boss-
comedian Muhammad, he wanted to sell his apartment and then put all the money in Luna, the coin that went to zero in 6 hours.
Oh my.
Yeah, he's one of those
He
guys.
did it?
No, he didn't do it. Thank God. I think
thank God.
Karsten talked him out of it.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
You know, he's one of those guys that just gets this fucking crazy idea in his head. It's like, I think I can make it work. He was like, hey, relax, bro. You're a comedian, not a fucking financial specialist.
Yeah. It was like when you're like working as a freelance comedian. It's like this is not the time to do like financial gambling.
No.
Now's the worst time.
Yeah.
Pay your mortgage, bro.
I barely make it through the year. It's like, why not put everything on crypto?
Let it roll.
Shit.
Yeah.
But what is it? Was it in the heyday of crypto you bought, or was it? later?
No. Just a few years ago, mostly
really?
actually.
Oh, yeah.
I had some cash coming in. I was doing well,
Nice.
and I was just like, "Fuck it, let's get caught up in this bull market."
Yeah.
And then I just put a bunch of cash in, and extended my mortgage.
Nice.
And,
Oh,
fucking yeah.
Let's
so
go. Yeah.
I was up a couple mil.
Oh really?
Yeah, That's yeah.
Yeah, because I know another guy who did the same thing, and he was like, "Yeah, I made $1 million," and then he bought some more, and then he lost $1 million, and then he's like owes taxes and stuff.
Yeah, that's my story.
Yes, your story. Yeah, it's
I
crazy.
paid hundreds of thousands in taxes.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then like
shit.
a couple of weeks later, it all went down.
Oh,
So I paid money on gains that I eventually lost.
Yeah, it doesn't
But
exist. Yeah,
I'm like too like scared to even get into crypto. I was like, because I'm so like, I was scared, and then I started BI, and everyone is like, "You need financial stability. You need this." And I'm so scared of putting any money into something that is not BSU, like saving for like, a house or like my.
buying gold, man, burying that shit, man. Pirate shit, man.
Bullets and gasoline. When the apocalypse comes, start fermenting some cabbage. You'll sell it to your neighbors.
Of course,
bullets never go out of like it's not a market for bullets. Always up, man. The bullets go always up.
They're always up. Bullets are always good. And they never go out of date. Aldrig best for like bra etter.
Yeah, it was really funny. It was like, oh, this bad bullets, and it was soft. So
what the fuck? Smell, taste,
moldy. What the fuck? Yeah. That's a funny sketch. We should maybe do it.
Let's do it. Let's do a bullet sketch.
The soft bullet sketch.
Yeah.
Do you do a lot of sketches? You're a sketch guy.
I'm actually. I'm actually working on a TV series now.
Oh, you heard it here first. Announcement.
Yeah. It is a sketch series with Tormod, which was a guest here last episode. He works at this production company called Fenomen, which is the guys that made Rådebank, many good shit shows. That was a sentence. Many good shit shows. they make a lot of great shows.
So
English. But like they make a lot of great shows, and Tormod went to me after we like talked about the series. I like the idea because I was just at NRK. And pitched it, and he was like, Phenomen's gonna start to like really get more into comedy and like short format, like 3 to 5 minutes episodes. And he was like, can you just like pitch it at our place? And they were like, yeah, let's make it. So Phenomen said that they were gonna make it, and we don't know like if it's going to NRK or TV2 or like none of that. But now a production company has like.
They believe in it.
They have my back, so like they can take like the meetings and like the thing that I know nothing about, like
negotiations.
Negotiations, and like they can like agree on like budgets and stuff, because I like this is like maybe the third project that I tried to get into NRK, and like the last time I got to that point where I was like, oh, can you just set up a very precise budget of everything you need? And I was like, I never made anything. Like, I was like, how much do I need to like ask for?
$100 million.
I need $1 billion.
All of them, I'll take all the crypto.
I need all the money. So like now that I have like a production company that can that knows everything, like they can just I can just write and act, like which is what I want to do.
You can just write and act and just turn up and like, I'm ready to perform now.
Walk on which cameras on me.
I'm ready to perform.
Turn the cameras down. Look so pale.
That's all
of a sudden I do like an accent.
Turn
the cameras up. I'm ready to perform.
British.
Just wearing like slippers and blowing bubbles.
Bubbles.
I'm ready now. Let's go.
I was thinking like a very skinny cigarette.
With like one of those long cigarette holders that girls had in the 50s.
That's you should do that. If the show gets picked up, you should start immediately being a classical actor asshole type character.
Because you're in what do you call it? What's that? Method acting.
Method acting.
Method acting.
I'm gonna take like 80s Hollywood back to Norway. Like the actor's attitude.
That's it.
Do it,
man. I heard this comedian once who was visiting, and he had this bit about being a method comedian. And I go, oh, that was so good. And then, like, you know, he built it up perfectly. And it was all this fucked up shit that he did just to be able to tell this joke. So I hope you guys enjoy it. His grandma's dead and all that kind of stuff. He really dragged it out.
Who was it? Do you remember?
I don't remember, man. It's just some dude at Henriken.
Fuck.
I know.
Oh,
you never know, man.
Here in Norway.
Yeah.
I was like thinking, probably it's on like Lunatic in America and like
UK.
No, just some dude. They flew him all the way over from England to do a company gig in English.
Ah.
I was like, dude, I speak English.
I'm here, man. What the fuck?
But you haven't killed your grandma yet. That's a like.
I haven't what?
You haven't killed your grandma. Like the method bit.
No, I gotta really get into it. I gotta really get into it.
Killing grandmas or stand up?
Dude, it's probably both.
Yeah, both. Yeah, just safe it to do both.
Dude, I told this story about how my grandma died on some podcast that I did, and it was about dude, it was brutal. It was like a deathbed confession story.
Okay.
Yeah, I won't retell it again. But I was out partying and she was in everything.
It's a long story.
Long story.
Yeah, we can hear it another episode. Maybe.
I'll send you the link.
Yeah, send me the link.
The chapters.
Put it in the link right here, man. Whatever. But But I didn't know you were here. Did stand up in the Henriken days?
Oh yeah,
you did. Oh, really?
For sure,
Because
man.
when did Henriken like close the stand up thing?
2019 or 18 something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like I've heard about like a lot of Henriken, especially like places that, because I've done stand up now for like less than a year, so many like places that I've heard like shut down before like my time.
Yeah.
And I've heard like Henriken was like what Lincoln is now.
Yeah. Just with more freak shows.
Yeah, okay.
Because it wasn't just stand-up comedy. It was like magicians and
it was a bunch of
fucking.
stuff,
Sometimes you'd go on after some woman doing a monologue about cancer, and you'd be
Yeah.
like, "All right, now it's stand-up." You're
I
like,
think it was
"Oh."
like Espen Abrahamsen that told me about like his first times at Henriken. It was like this dude went up on stage and like said the N-word like multiple times. That was the only thing he did.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Was
That
it
is-
me or?
That is you. Hey, look at him now.
Yeah, look at me now. Now, it was one time was a lady who did poetry, like slam poetry, yeah.
Oh.
And I roasted her like, oh, poetry. I was once blah, blah, blah. I did like a impression of her, and the audience laughed. And then after I was done, she was like really upset. It was like, this isn't my art. She cannot. And she didn't take any sense of humor. But I was like, what the fuck? It was pretty fascinating to watch. Like,
Well, I feel like
slam poetry is like, it's kind of like weird. It's like,
but
you're rhyming words,
They're
man.
asking for it, man.
Yeah, you're asking for it.
They're asking for trouble.
But I believe that slam poetry is something that everyone can do. You just like, you don't just say words like in bad timing. It's like like, I went to the mall, shopping problem, shopping addiction, cocaine addiction, and alcohol as well. Now I'm in the bed and crying to my grandma. My grandma's dead. Like, you just say a bunch of words and like in weird sentences.
And then you have to add the pause in to make it sound like you just dropped some mad knowledge. I went to Joe and the Juice.
Yeah.
I didn't get served by a handsome man.
Yeah.
You're like, what?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah, but that's it. It's such a stupid art form.
Yeah,
It's weird.
and also like the snapping afterwards, like,
Oh,
oh
they
my
don't clap.
god,
They don't
yeah,
clap.
Yeah, the
no, they
snap,
don't clap.
yeah, yeah.
Clapping is too loud.
It's triggering.
Yeah.
Oh, it's too loud as
Too
well.
loud.
Yeah, of course.
Actually, I remember was this guy who did the poetry in Hangover when Jonas had the Hangover thing.
Oh really?
And it was kind of awkward because when it's done, everybody was like, "People gonna clap?" Or and I was like,
Or you can snap.
"Yeah." We're like, people were like, "Yeah." And then they start clapping, and some started. It was like,
Okay, so that's just like a traditional thing
Yeah, it's
in
a poetry
poetry.
thing,
So
yeah.
people are
Yeah.
like, "What do we
Yeah.
do? We're at
Yeah,
a stand-up
yeah.
club, but he did poetry."
Yeah. It's
Or
kinda
that's like when you
confusing.
like meet somebody and you're not sure whether to go for the
palm
or
or
the
a fist
fist
or
or
a
what
hug
do we
or
do?
what is this?
Oh,
Yeah,
dude, it
yeah.
is so it's so
I
awkward.
hate-
Yeah.
and I'm so fucking bad at it because
Yeah.
within a week I think I mess up a handshake at least twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, if I have met somebody like once, I immediately think like, hey, we're going for the hug, like because that's so much easier because you
That's
can
pretty
announce it like a couple like meters ahead. You can just like do like this.
Big.
Yeah.
But I feel like when people are like very handshake people, I don't know what to do. It's like the only thing I know how to do is like the knuckle,
The knuckles
and
is kinda
maybe
nice, yeah.
like
A slap.
yeah, and then the knuckle. When
Yeah.
people just do like trying to fuck like, don't do that. Like
Just relax.
Yeah.
Relax,
It's
man.
it's
Yeah.
so awkward.
Yeah.
It happens to me all the time, and I sometimes I think like, okay, this guy's a little bit gangster.
Yeah.
We're going with knuckles, and then it's like, nah, and then I'm like,
I'm a racist,
fuck,
man.
yeah, I just do it with my black friends.
Yeah.
But you're right. If you go in for the hug,
Yeah.
you really announce it.
Yeah,
You gotta
yeah.
go big. But
Yeah.
then I feel like if somebody goes in with the handshake and you go in with the hug,
Yeah,
you're
that's
like,
good.
I love you more than you love me.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
Right? There is that thing.
But that's better than like the other.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember during the pandemic, I went to like hug somebody, and he went like that.
Yeah.
I go, "Oh, are we not hugging?" He goes, "No, we're not hugging.
Yeah.
I need you to respect the distance."
Oh shit! That's too much.
It was
man.
also in the pandemic, like we started to do like this
Yeah,
stupid
elbow,
elbow handshake.
Yeah,
I forgot
yeah,
about
yeah,
the
yeah.
elbow.
And I was going to elbow someone. I was going to
Elbow
fuck
this
someone up
bitch.
with the elbow, but I was going like to shake somebody's elbow,
yeah.
and then like he slapped my elbow so hard away. It was like no,
Oh,
because
really?
like he was like super, and I had like a huge winter jacket on. I was like, no, germ freak. Like, I was like, what the fuck is gonna happen? Like, COVID just spreads through the thick winter jacket,
through the down, through the North Face jacket. Yeah, there were a few people that like really freaked out. I remember like I did this job with this one guy. It's like, are we cool to film inside? Så länge folk är friska. I'm like, folk are friska, bro.
People are. But do you remember that leg? Nobody that we caught on here, maybe.
We kicked the feet. It was like doing a judo sweep.
Let's
see if I can flip this cunt.
But it was kind of awkward when you got new shoes because you're like, hey man, don't kick my feet.
Don't scuff these white kicks.
Yeah, man, it's completely new people.
Dude, I'm so glad we moved through all of that like awkward. It was so weird. It was the elbow,
it's too much, man.
And also like it was so like if you are in like friends group with like more than 10 people, it was like bad vibes for 2 years straight because we actually planned that we can be us four, but you can join because the COVID. Like,
but it was also a good way to exclude some fucking losers. Just some other, you know what I mean? Trim the fat on your friends groups. Like, hey, you know, do you want to be fine?
You didn't make the cut.
You didn't make the cut.
I was like, COVID's over. It still didn't make the cut.
The pandemic finished 2 years ago.
Still, it's like, nah, man, it's the quarantine, man. It's good.
And it was like, I've heard about this new pandemic now. It's coming. I swear.
We gotta like get ahead of the curve. So I heard about this game that these people were playing. I think they were like in America or England or something, where somebody created a group chat with like 30 people and said like at the end of every day we have to vote somebody out of the group chat.
Oh really? That sounds fun.
It does, doesn't it? It sounds fun. And then like people were like kind of like they like everybody that was in the group, they're like, okay. And then there was some kind of prize at the end, like if you won or whatever. And then people were like really forming alliances. Like we had to vote. Okay, let's vote for this guy. And then like, what the fuck?
That's so like that.
Isn't that fun? Like playing a reality elimination game just in a message group.
That's crazy. But I used to prank my friends with but I used to do the thing where
did a whole podcast episode on pranks.
Pranks and forgot but I used to do the thing where I invite 2 other friends that don't know each other at all in a messaging group and say like, this guy wants to know about your sack, and then just leave the group and see how long they chat about whatever they. So that's kind of funny thing. It's just meshing random people together.
Did you then jump back in to?
Nah, never. I never knew what. Sometimes they talked, sometimes they didn't. You know, but it was kind of.
I have a friend that did the same thing when I went to high school. It's like because Henrik is like the most basic bitch guy name in Norway. Like it's so many people whose name Henrik, and I think only for like, within our area, for like where I'm from, it was like. Need to check the camera.
To stop and play.
Okay, I'm gonna hold my Henrik thought.
I can stop and then go.
Yeah, just do that, just to be safe.
I was so scared it was mine because I have an alarm addiction.
Yeah, sure. Go for another clap. Fucking nailed it, bro.
Clap.
I'm gonna thank you when I'm editing. I'm like, yes.
That was a good clap.
Yeah.
Okay, were you holding it?
Yeah, we're gonna hold it. Yeah, because it's so many like within like my like area. I think it's like I think I know maybe like 20 Henriks, like people who name Henrik. And there was this friend of mine that added every Henrik she had on Facebook in the group chat, and so she like wrote this message was like, "Let's do a battle of the Henriks." And then she just left and was like, half of us don't know each other. It's like, this is just weird.
You could be the leader of the Henriks, though.
I could be.
You should. Is that group chat still available?
Yeah.
Go back in there. It's like a Henrik battle royale.
Yeah. We're gonna meet at Brugata.
At 11 o'clock at night.
11 o'clock and then fight with needles.
Man, speaking of Brugata, I was talking to Tallak.
Crazy segue, man.
Speaking of Brugata.
Brugata directly to Tallak.
Mayonnaise Mafia, they were going to go down to Brugata and do a podcast there.
Oh, really? That's hilarious.
Where they're just people who just sit down, like an open podcast for all the junkies that can just join them.
That can go like either way, like either horrible or fun as hell.
And then it's also this scenario where like I don't know if Sivert's going to come back. And then Sivert's just going to stay.
He's going to get stuck down there.
I think he would have loved it there. Maybe.
I think so. Yeah, but I you know, whenever I go past there on the Tik, you just see so many characters.
Yeah.
And a lot of big dogs.
Yeah.
Really big. No, they're not on leash.
No.
The skinniest people with the biggest dogs.
The biggest dogs. Like
crazy.
there's Cane Corso looking things.
Yeah. Maybe that's protection. Maybe I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
They have their own world there. It's like their own like.
It's like their spirit animal.
Yeah, maybe.
Or maybe like they don't want to pay for like bus or like this L scooter, so they just like they get on the rollerblades. Pulls the
like
dog. The dog just like drags them on roller skates through the town. Like,
I don't remember who had this. I think maybe it was like Eddie Murphy or something. But I was like. It must be like really bad, shitty to be like a dog or like have a junkie being your owner as a dog because you're always on a walk. You never know when the walks end. So I don't remember the joke, but it was a pretty funny joke. I was like, oh, it's good.
Eddie Murphy. You know, I heard a crazy thing about Eddie Murphy from a friend of mine who lived in Germany, and they dub all the movies. And he'd never heard Eddie Murphy's laugh. And I was like, you've never heard Eddie Murphy's laugh? And then I played him Eddie Murphy's laugh, and it was like listening to a fucking deaf guy hearing for the first time.
It's so weird like that. Like Germany is like it's like one of the biggest countries like in Europe, and like they don't like watch English movies.
They can't. I think
it's the language more. I think they watch everything, but everything is dubbed. Like everything. That's crazy.
It's like the greatest country to be a dub artist.
But also, I was in Berlin last October, and
you
there was
like
like
dubbed as well.
I dubbed a lot.
When you landed at the airport, it was just a dubbing assistant.
I did Murphy's laugh.
Nice.
But I was like, when I got to Berlin, it was like. Everything that is not like a super big store, they want cash. I was like, it's like this is a super modern. Like Berlin is like probably one of like most modern cities we have, and like cash everywhere.
Yeah. You never know, man.
I guess they're like doing that sweet tax evasion.
Yeah. Put it right in pocket and stuff. Same with Japan. It's like.
Do they cash in Japan?
A lot of cash in Japan. It's like nobody uses cards.
I feel like
it's weird.
Like it wouldn't surprise me if Japan had like the paying system where they like open your eyes and
you
have like card
yeah.
info in your eyeballs.
Yeah, they just scan your DNA.
Just dick print on your pay.
That's it. Just swipe.
You're rich. Whoa.
It is weird that like in countries like that. But to be honest, I kind of like having cash because I feel like I'm a bit of a baller.
Yeah,
I like having it. I like showing it. Flashing it.
I like
so
the first
bad
just like you buy crypto and you like cash. You're like a guy who
I
was
have cash here. Cash. Take some
ballers.
cash. Bam. Let's make it rain.
I don't want to touch that
kroners.
Flex it. And drikkebongs for youngs.
Hell yeah.
So you have like in total 1,200 kroners.
That's it.
Nice.
But like on that Berlin trip, we lived at this Airbnb next to like a strip club. And
nice.
And it was
That's what I'm talking about.
And it was this ATM next to the strip club because people's gonna take our cash. And we took a cash there because we were gonna buy like alcohol to store next by. And
we're gonna buy alcohol.
No nudity at all.
I'm gonna support a single mother.
I'm gonna buy alcohol
plus. But I'm actually like quite like I'm like semi germ freak because like I like always wash my hands when I like been on like a bus or anything. Like I just think about that a lot. And I have this friend that like is the complete fucking opposite. So we're at this ATM and he like takes out a lot of cash and he is gonna put something in his pocket, and instead of putting the cash in his pocket and just like ask somebody to hold his stuff, he takes the cash and like put it in his mouth. Right out of this ATM next to strip club. I was like, I was looking at him, he was like,
he's building up a tolerance.
I was
maybe,
like, if you don't die within
if
you don't die within the next 48 hours, I'm
or
shocked.
he's like the next patient zero. Like he's that's strip money. Dollars or money that's been on ass cracks.
That's it.
Straight to the mouth. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, they'll track it. He's Germany's Wuhan.
And it's this blonde kid from Norway turning up to Berlin.
Dude, if that guy puts cash in his mouth, he guarantee eats ass.
He
doesn't give a fuck. He's just like, he wants. Listen, you went to the gym, do some squats, come back, babe. Don't worry about the shower.
You went to the bathroom. Let's go. Why he don't give a fuck?
You don't need toilet paper. call me Mr. Bidet.
Call it up. Don't wipe.
yeah. Dirty talk. That's dirty right there. Man. That's dirty.
How is it being a germ freak? Like, is it like
germ freak was overdriven, but I just think about. I'm just above average. Like when I just think about it, because I was like, okay, when you guys are like out and about in the day, you take the bus and the train and stuff. When you get home, you guys don't like lay in bed with your clothes.
No. I have inside clothes.
Same.
Adidas tracksuits.
Yeah.
I talked to
Cash, Adidas tracksuits,
crypto,
man,
and
you
then
fucked
Gucci,
up, man.
and then like a Gucci bucket hat.
What a
I'm just
cliche.
relaxing, man. I'm just relaxing.
And it
Like a
sits with
GTA character.
And it sits with a boomerang inside.
Real life GTA character. That's you, man.
That's
it.
Okay, but sorry, keep going.
Yeah, I was like, the thing is, I told that I don't like lay in bed with the clothes I've been on with like the whole day, and then was this guy told, "Oh, you're a germ freak," and I was like, if that is germ freak, like I fucking think that everyone's a germ freak. So that was like, I think I'm just like, I think about that stuff like a bit more maybe than others, but like I'm not. I have this friend that like when he takes the bus, he doesn't hold himself. To like this things and stuff. Yeah. That is germ freak. Like he would rather fall.
Yeah, he's gonna fall out that door.
Yeah.
Like, he's gonna like headbutt the floor.
Grab a baby. Way out. Take some kid with him.
Goes up to this mother. Can I just hold this?
Let me hold the wagon.
Yeah.
It's good stability. You know what I'm on like on the bus? I especially do this when I'm like a little bit high. At night mostly, like I like standing in the middle of the bus and pretending I'm fucking surfing. You know, like when it's kind of going up.
What a fucking cliche for a sailor.
Such a cliche. Such a cliche. I'm like, whoa, look at this one, man. Go for it.
I used to do that as a kid, maybe, but
you grew out of it.
Yeah, I grew out of it.
You need to relive the magic, bro.
But or I should get high more, maybe. Yeah,
that's it. You gotta get even higher.
Even higher. Yeah. To give me some mescaline or something.
That's the move, man.
I took the bus with Robert. And he was like,
shout out,
Robert. Robert Bucklebystog.
Follow him at LinkedIn.
Could you imagine his LinkedIn profile?
Blowing up with
unemployed for 7 years.
Winning streak. Oh my god.
But I was like taking the bus with him, and he went to grab a coffee before the bus came, and he didn't like get like the top like to like so he stood in the middle of the bus like balancing a full coffee cup, trying to like drink the coffee. And I was like, it looks so stupid.
What an idiot. It's a terrible strategy.
But
Shout out.
LinkedIn.
Robert, stupid motherfucker, man.
Put the lid on the coffee cup.
Don't speak to me again.
But
lose my number.
But was it because germophobia or something else?
No, I was like, it was so weird because we were going to take the bus, and it was like, oh, I need to grab a coffee, and I was like, okay, and then he poured himself the coffee, and it was like the cups, like the top of the cups was there, and like lids or lids, I just forgot the word. Lids. The lids was just there, and the hats. And I just like take a lid, and it was like, nah. And we did like a 20-minute bus ride, and it was like, oh. Like spilling coffee on his white t-shirt and stuff.
Dude, he's like a fucking camera stabilizer.
Maybe, man.
Yeah. Okay, but so you're not such of a... What about if you like shake somebody's hand? Do you think do you have like one of these gifts where you can like look back 2 minutes into the past or something and be like, did he scratch his balls? You know, you have one of these like
visions. Like Hero? Which show was it?
I think it was like... No, you know what it was? It was this Bruce Willis movie.
Yeah.
Where he bumps into people.
Yeah.
Not The Sixth Sense.
No, it was Unbreakable.
Unbreakable.
Yeah, pretty good with this shit, man.
You are. Yeah. You were like the unbreakable character of hygiene.
Yeah.
But sometimes when I shake people's hands, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
I think it's more the person. If I'm out and about in the night life, and I see a guy who's like, that guy's gross, and we shake hands, I'd be like, oh, goddamn. But
it's funny if you do it in front of him and like you shake his hand, and it's like,
but always try to be subtle, be like, yeah, you work there, oh, cool, man, yeah. Oh, I'm hungry now, but I'm not. I used to kind of be a germaphobe, but I kind of grew out of that.
But I think when I I think I just like have this routine of like if I shake somebody's hand and do a lot of things, I just make sure if I'm like eating out, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna wash my hands.
That's common sense.
That's common sense.
That's good protocol. But what about like if you're at the gym? Are you like I have to wipe down all the equipment before I use it kind of guy?
No, not at all. Because I was like, that's a good point. No.
Because I see that type of guy.
Yeah.
I see that guy.
Pre-wipes? That's too much.
Pre-wipes. He's pre-wiping.
And it's always working with like gloves and stuff as well.
Yeah. They pre-wipe the bar. Like nobody's used the bar. They'll pre-wipe like say the bench, and then they'll pre-wipe the bar.
That's crazy.
I was working at
this
gym where it's like he sprayed the bar and like pre-wiped it, and then he like did a dry paper over as well. So he like crumbled the paper. Yeah. So I was like doing the machine next to him, and I saw every time he like sat the bench back in his place, the paper dust falling in his face. And I was like,
oh my god,
that's too much, man.
Idiot. But I like how you coined the term pre-wipes.
Yeah, pre-wipes. Yeah, somebody got to coin something.
Are you are you a pre-wipe or post-wipe?
I'm a post-wiper if like a lot of people is around me at the gym. Then I post. But I usually, if nobody cares, you can often see when people care because they like look over. But other than that, they don't.
Yeah, I have this kind of like weird thing about I don't know what's in that shit.
And I don't know. It's water.
I feel like it's water with like a 1% of soap because I feel like it's not like super like it's not like anti-bac thing. It's just it's just like shitty soap water.
Yeah, right.
I think maybe it's just psychological for like it's people who like
symbolic 100%.
It's virtue signaling.
Yeah, it's virtue signaling. That's all it is.
It's virtue signal cleaning.
You're not really cleaning because people come at night and actually clean the place.
So
it's actually piss in the bottles.
Yeah. Like, oh, that's what smells.
Yeah, that's why I don't clean because I don't want to take anybody's job.
Yeah, I don't take.
I want to make sure that the cleaners stay employed. Turn on.
You're a nice guy. That's why I don't clean.
I'm doing it for the people. I don't want to like. I'm not when I go to a cash register at a supermarket. I'm not using the automated things. I'm going up there. I know you have a lot of other things to do, but this is for your job.
You're also like going to the aisles and like putting things on the floor and like you can clean that up after me because you have a job.
No algorithm can pick that up.
You know what that's called? Manual labor.
That's crazy.
I bet you wish you'd got the BI education now. Shit, man. Damn. Do you have an education?
Yeah, I studied 3 years in IT, but I didn't finish. I'm missing 30 student points.
So that's like 6 months or something?
Yeah, half a year, but I'm never going back, so I don't give a fuck. But
you did 3 years, but you don't. So it was a 4-year degree, or
no, it's 3 years, but I'm missing. I failed a bunch of exams, but I never took them up again.
Yeah, so you did fuck 2.5.
Yeah, so but it doesn't really matter now because but now I'm actually studying film and stuff. So,
that's right. What's the deal with that?
No, I'm just have a dream of being a filmmaker one day. Making movies or TV show, directing and stuff.
Man, I ran into somebody today who's writing a movie for Netflix.
Hey,
that's sick.
Yeah, I know, and he's a friend that I've known for a while, and he said. I go, what kind of genre? He said, the kind of like an action genre.
Cool.
And then he said that like they are delivering the first draft in a couple of days. And then if it gets approved, it's the second draft. And then hopefully it gets made. Nice. So it's kind of nice to know that like, this is a dude that I know who's making it.
Yeah. But is it like Nordic Netflix? Like, is it is it
Norwegian? Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, nice.
I've worked with Netflix. Like, they're a customer of mine. So I do like some of the promo stuff for like the films that they make here.
Yeah,
nice.
Sick.
And I spoke to the chick and I go, hey, so what's the process with getting something made? She goes, what genre are you interested in? I go, comedy. She goes, we need comedy.
Oh, really?
Think about the Netflix shows that come out.
Yeah,
it's not that many comedy from Scandinavia.
But like, because
it's mostly like true krim or something.
Yeah, some Nordic noir
shit. Some dude being killed in some big somewhere.
Some alcoholic detective's gonna crack the case.
Is it any comedy?
Why can't the sober guy crack the case? Always some alcoholic guy who is like
shaking all the time, can't drive.
His wife is all fucked up. He's divorced and has a kid, bastard kid. Always like the same guy.
Is that the guy that you want solving your murder?
No, of course not.
I want the guy who's going to turn up on time, is really good at managing his life.
This makes no sense.
He's got like a great low resting heart rate. You know, he gets a physical from his doctor. All good.
Kids love him.
Kids love him.
I
He's
want
really
this
good with
boring
animals.
ass dude solving the being the hero of the movie. This is Jostein. He's an accountant, that's also a problem solver. It's like a super boring dude.
Yeah, he can solve a Rubik's cube in like 3
also
seconds.
your murder case.
Yeah, that's the guy you want. Because you're right, it is always these total fucking losers who can't get their shit together.
And also it doesn't make sense because they but the twist is always like, all this is bad, but they're good at solving the crime. And they solve the crime and all that stuff. And it was the farmer all along and whatever the fuck.
It was the husband.
The husband all
check
along.
the insurance policy.
Yeah,
of course it's
always
the
the
husband.
same guy.
Yeah, it's always the same. Are you good at solving crimes like that on TV? Are you always like, I think they want me to...
Yeah, I don't like. That's why I don't really enjoy Krim, because it's always like, because the problem is that because when you have a Krim, you have to have characters.
Yeah.
And always the people in the show is like the murderer. But it would have fun. It was like some other random guy that does nothing with the show. Like 12 episodes with all these characters, and no, it's this random guy over here. It would have been bad.
It was from the episode Guy 1.
Yeah, Guy 1.
Guy 1 is murdered the whole cast.
Episode 3, Guy 1.
Yeah.
But it would be a good Krim, but that makes more sense. But I don't know. But that's why it's like sometimes I can't, suspense the disbelief thing, Yeah. With Krim, I can't, but with like anything else, I can. Like, I watch anime and comedy, and I can like be like, oh, this is real, or I can believe this, but this I can't.
I understand what you mean. You can't switch it off sometimes because you real. I'm like that with action sequences.
Yeah, okay.
I'm like, oh, come on. They shot him from a helicopter and the bullets went just past him. They would have shot him.
Yeah.
It's also like, I feel every like movie where like The Rock saves the world, I'm like so pissed off because like it's a new movie with The Rock. What is going to do now? He jumps 50 buildings and he lands perfectly and he beats up an helicopter. It's like, fuck off.
And also, like now, all the action stars are like old people, like Tom Cruise, bald.
But I actually watched the last.
Keanu Reeves, John Wick.
Amazing, by the way.
Really good.
You seen John Wick 4?
I love the movies.
I can kind of suspend my disbelief there. There is one thing I don't like about John Wick 4 is that one of the main guys is blind. I'm like, can we stop fucking pretending that blind people are good with a sword? It's like the worst quality to have. Like, if you want to do anything, get your driver's license. You need to fucking pass a vision test. This guy is murdering people left and right. He can't even see, bro.
It's only the feeling.
What a stupid. He's not even doing that echolocation shit. Like Knut Sørup, that fucking blind comedian. He's not even doing that.
Because it doesn't look cool. And slicing. doesn't look that cool.
And if you turn the sound up as well, so you hear that very fucking loud at the cinema. It's like, what?
Yeah, you hear it in Dolby surround.
Who's eating spaghetti? What the fuck?
The sound of it's like louder than the like killing. It's like you hear like a subtle and you hear like
Yeah, so I can't certain things, but you were gonna say you saw.
I watched the last Mission Impossible. They were filming in Norway and stuff and I always had like a prejudgment like to Mission Impossible. It's like it's always like kind of stupid, but the last film was like it was great.
It's pretty good.
It's so stupid, but it's fun.
It's fun.
It's so stupid, but it's fun.
It's like I felt like I've like come to the point where like I don't get impressed with like action stunts anymore. I was like when he jumped off that cliff and did like the parachute, I was like, fuck, it's cool. It's cool. Okay, I'm sold.
You're right. It's always Tom Cruise with those Mission Impossible movies. First he's hanging on the side of the plane, and then he was like outside some building in Dubai, and now it's a motorcycle stunt in Norway.
Wasn't another thing in Norway last movie? Wasn't it?
It was. It was the helicopter scene.
And then
he's hanging off the helicopter.
And
Trollstigen.
Trollstigen, hanging there, and the helicopter thing.
The only thing that was like annoying with that movie is like I didn't think about it at the start because it says like Mission Impossible, and I don't know the name, like part 1, and I didn't register that it says part 1, and then it's like the end of the movie is so like annoying because it's a part 2 movie. Okay, Google when it's coming, like July 2024. So I'm like, I have to wait.
Yeah. That's a long time to wait.
I hate part 1 and part 2 movies.
Me too. Yeah. Just fucking put them together.
Because
put them both together.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Like same with Avengers.
Yeah.
You're gonna make me wait a year for Endgame? Come on.
That's long.
Endgame was good though.
It was good.
Very good.
It was really and like I mean, it's not really the same because it's not a part 1 and part 2, but like with Dune.
Yeah,
for
but
example,
Dune, I got pissed off Dune because the story started at the end of the like when it started to ramp up and it was like the end. It was like, what?
I haven't seen Dune 1.
Yeah, but the second one is coming soon. So
it's coming like really
I'm gonna
soon.
watch the first one ASAP because I haven't seen.
Yeah, just watch it before it comes out so you just watch the whole.
That's the move. Yeah. That's the move. Just before you go, put it on the next day.
I'm going to see Oppenheimer now on Monday, and I'm so fucking excited.
Yeah. Oh, nice, dude! I have an Oppenheimer joke.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. If you're a man, go. How's it going? Okay, it's like if you're a man, don't go watch Barbie. It's not for you, bro. Obviously, go to watch Oppenheimer instead. It's much more enjoyable. Unless you're Japanese, then it's just a cinematic masterpiece about why you have a low sperm count.
That's pretty good.
It's alright.
People laughed. That was when you tried it out in Marta Vendage.
You were there.
Yeah, I was there, man.
Yeah. That's right. Dude, Marta Vendage is really kicking it off.
Yeah, it's kicking it
crazy.
off.
300. You done it too?
I did it like mid-July, and it was like 300 people plus.
300 people.
Yeah. And it was like because Matt told me like he texted me before and was like, dude, all the tickets are like pre, because that's the thing when you do free shows, because it doesn't cost anything for people to like book a bunch of tickets and don't show up. So he texted me, it's like, yo, all like I think it's like 250 is gone. And I was like, that's so sick. And I was like, yeah, but I don't know if they're going to show up. And then I think there was like 310 that showed up.
Yeah,
crazy. That's a lot.
Yeah, it was so fun.
But I think the other stand-up places are like punching air when it's like, oh, we give it up free tickets for a good show, and there's like other stand-up places are like, but we have money. But I think it works.
I talked to some friends of mine that obviously don't do stand-up, and like I was like kind of explaining, because it was like, oh, you do stand-up all the time now, like how much money you make and stuff. Like, it was like barely because and it's so, when you try to explain for people, like stand-up is is much like friends doing things for friends, and like, okay, I'm gonna be there and do a show there for like because you did a show at mine and stuff like that. People get like, but it is a job, isn't it? Yeah, but no, but yeah. So it's like people like have a hard time to understand, like it's like it is like weird for them to hear that it is not paid a certain amount every time.
Yeah. I guess it's like, who said it? Somebody said the other day, it's like, I'm doing like a bachelor's degree in comedy. And like, you know what I mean? Like you put the 3 years in, and then you put the 5, however long it is, and that's kind of like your education.
That's a good way to put it, actually.
Right. So it's like in the beginning, you got to figure it all out, and you got to just okay, I'm learning. Oh wow, you paid me $1,000. I'll fucking take it. For sure.
That's so true. Like as I said, I'm still in my first year, and I was like, every time someone like pays me, I'm like, really?
I got money for this?
What?
Yeah, I'll do it for free. Somebody else told me something as well, which I thought was really good. I can't remember who it was, but they said they don't just pay you to turn up, because that's the fun part. They pay you to put all the work in that you do at home by yourself, and all the writing and all the revision and all that sort of stuff. And it's like, it's kind of true. Like if you do like a corporate gig, you're going to do something like specific for somebody, you're on stage for 15 minutes getting like 10, 15, 20K, whatever you're getting. But you're putting days into before, like a real lot of effort.
But like you are like, you have like this management that does a lot of stuff for you. When you do like, do they like get like, do they understand the whole like that you do a lot of free shit for friends, or they're like saying you could like take this amount if you wanted to and like try to push it?
No, I think they push the maximum amounts every time. I think they just try to. I don't think they care if I do other shows for free or whatever.
Because I've heard like that, like some management I heard was like,
some managements
they're like
they
really like, you're doing free stuff. Like, why? And like they get almost like angry at their client. What are?
But some don't care and some care. This is from agency to agency actually. But
who's your management?
I have several managers.
Okay.
I just whoever pays me, I do whatever. So it's not like I'm signed to anybody. It's more like I have a couple of management people who like try to get me stuff, and then they get me stuff, and that's cool. You know?
Yeah. Okay. And then they get their cut.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect.
But
that's good.
I feel like that's the way to go, because I also like recently did like I didn't sign a deal either. It's like I went to this agreement with a management called Egemont, which is like where they do like, let's do a not full exclusive deal, which is so good, because the only thing they get involved with is the stuff that they like give to me, and everything else that I do on my own, they're like, okay, but you can do that on your own. It's like the perfect deal, because what they give to me, that like I wouldn't do it myself. And then it like takes like their percentages and stuff, but like everything that I do for myself, like they don't have anything to say on that.
That's good, because I've heard of like terrible deals that people have gotten, especially in the music industry.
That's fucked up.
Oh my god, they get these things called 360 deals, and then that means they get a piece of everything you do, whether they bring it in or not.
Yeah, I've heard some ugly stories about like friends of mine, like just like they get like, oh my god, I'm gonna sign to Universal, and I was like, yeah, but I'm getting paid like less than ever.
Oh shit, that's horrible.
But I guess you get the
you get like the biggest record label in your like support.
Yeah, but it depends if they can't sell the artist or help the artist. Is like, what's the point then? You know,
because that is like, I feel like I've heard to talk to a friend of mine that works in a label, and he said like, TikTok has like fucked up the whole record label industry, because it's like, before people was like, the main thing you actually wanted from a label was like, this is a universal artist, we promote you and everything, and now you can just like be this huge TikToker and like get your songs to #1 every time, like, and the label doesn't have anything to come with.
Because you're going directly to the people.
Yeah, because
you don't
like
need the label.
Yeah, if you become like a big profile on TikTok, let's say you get like a couple tens of thousands of followers, like you like have the much bigger reach than like a label would do, and you can do it older like yourself. You can control the marketing like 100%.
Yeah,
damn.
So like the only thing a label is offer you then is like, we can take some pictures and maybe
maybe get some DJs.
Maybe get some DJs like
songs in the club.
Yeah,
that's good. I just downloaded TikTok actually. I resisted it for so long.
Nice.
I was like, oh man, the Chinese Communist Party. They ain't gonna get anything. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get it. I got it.
I love TikTok, man.
Me too. I feel ashamed being a man in his 40s saying I love TikTok, but it's fucking sick.
But you can also use it to like post your like I post some sketches on TikTok as well, but I don't mix stand up and my TikTok thing. So I TikTok is only like sketches and stuff like I want to do for TikTok, but I haven't posted any stand up clips or nothing. And I feel like building up a profile there, you can then generate people like selling shows from TikTok and stuff like that. It's the best thing.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Is that the 28-minute mark?
Yeah. I can try again.
Fuck yeah. Okay. So you have a successful profile on TikTok. You've got like a good following, and you're happy with you produce content.
I try to do like content every couple of days, but like my content is really like short on the spot. Like I have never spent more than like 10 minutes on a TikTok video.
Yeah. Okay, really? So you're not like it's got to be like perfect.
No. I have like an idea, and I just do it really like scruffy, and that is what like my brand on TikTok like started as, like scruffy, like easy videos.
Yeah.
And then I started to do a lot of like parodies and stuff. Like I did one with Lars Berrum that went popular, and other like videos when I do like POV stuff, like sketches and stuff, and that is also like everything is filmed super shitty, I text them barely, and like everything is super short in time. And you have people that have multiple big cameras, and they like one video is like 10 hours of work.
Yeah. And you're just like, fuck it. Phone, there you go.
Because I don't have like I can't like edit and like film clips and stuff like.
Shit.
So I have to do like like shitty videos.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you have any tips for Inia? Now he's gonna
sure,
he's gonna
but like
how to blow up
podcast clips.
Podcast clips.
I think start like I've seen like some people that have like they have like a TikTok profile and they have a podcast. They start like you have one podcast profile and then one like with just your things, and then I feel like like for you did a couple sketches with Ole Henrik. Post them on TikTok. Like TikTok is like, because it's so many like bad film stand-up clips on TikTok that get no attention, but if you like go out of your comfort zone, trying to do some sketches, do things that is not like typically your thing,
out of the comfort zone.
Yeah, just try.
Really?
Like, yeah,
that's a good one.
Yeah, but like some people are like Nathaniel Ottersen. He had posted like 3 stand-up clips on TikTok, and every single one of them went super viral.
Oh, really?
So and then I was saying like Sivert posting clips that was like it's like comedy wise it's just as good as Nathaniel's clips, but because they're bad film, maybe poorly texted and stuff. TikTok's like, no, we're not gonna push that.
So that's it's the
super
actual TikTok app that sort of
it's
recognizes.
super weird to like learn TikTok because you heard they care about the lighting, not really, and then they care about like what you say, and not it's so weird too.
It's really random though.
Because I thought like something would go viral because it got a lot of likes or engagement or people sharing it.
Of course that as well, but like at the start, like when you build up like a certain follower base, that is like a good place to be, because then it always get pushed to your followers, like, and then they can see. So if you have like if you end up with a couple thousand, that is always a good like place to be, because then TikTok will like automatically push the videos more because they see, oh, he has some following.
Yeah.
But do you have to post like often, or it doesn't really matter?
You post every day?
I post maybe I try every day, like at some periods, but like I can take a week off here and there.
Yeah.
And it's so fun with like I made a TikTok sketch on it because like I love these beauty vloggers in Norway and stuff, like they just like makeup videos and stuff. They post every day, maybe multiple videos, and then maybe been like gone for a weekend and they come back on Monday. So a lot of people have been wondering where I've been. Like nobody fucking has wondered where I've been. They just scrolled into another video. Like, it's so fun that people like. So a lot of you have probably been worried. Like, no, I've been worried.
Yeah. Oh my god. Are you on TikTok?
Nah, man.
No, you haven't crossed over yet.
And I kind of wanna, but at the same time, I'm like kind of antsy about it. You know?
I was in the exact same position. And you know what? I even started like I got a TikTok account on another phone, and I was like, I can't find that phone, and where's the phone? And I just, you know what? I downloaded it on my iPhone. I fucking love it.
Oh, no.
It's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah.
But why? But what's your hesitancy?
To be honest, I actually made an account and I got like 13 followers, and I was like, I can't live with myself. So I just deleted it, and I didn't promote it properly. Yeah. So I was like, I can't. It's too weird to just have 13 people. And then it stopped. Like I tried to post stuff, and then it didn't get any likes. It was like, I don't know, it felt weird. I
I feel like that is the hardest part of like starting TikTok. If you don't know your like niche thing you want, because I started TikTok and stand up like at the same time in September, maybe a TikTok in August, and I was like, I'm just gonna do like random videos. Like the whole thing is just if it's funny, it's okay. Like I don't have to do certain things. I post random shit, and then it starts to generate more attention and stuff like. And then I can now I have this like frame within like funny different things. I have like maybe like 10 different types of video I post. Whether it's a sketch,
you can just do which one of those 10 you feel like.
I have like a couple characters that I can like still do. I have like a sketch series that I can like try to do. I started this thing now where it's like this series called Things Nobody Says, and it was like so I just start like series that I know I can do maybe like 5 to 10 videos on.
That's a good way of doing it. And do you like? I know you said you don't spend like much time on it, but do you sit down and go, I'm going to do this one and this one and this one, or do you just go, I've got an idea, let's go?
No, the filming and clip and editing, that is never more than 10 minutes. But I often like think about TikTok videos when I write stand up and stuff. I was like, I have this like 2-parted like document with like stand up and TikTok.
Oh, really?
On the side, and I was like, this is more TikTok and his stand up, and just move it over and vice versa.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That's smart.
So you're gonna cross back over, bro? Are we gonna do it? We're making an announcement. Ahmed Mamow back on
Follow
TikTok.
me on TikTok.
He's going back on the TikTok.
How many followers do you have now? Have you checked or?
Oh, I think I have maybe like 13 or something.
Hey,
My
nice.
phone's in the other room.
Nice.
I have the same amount as you do.
Hey,
Because
I'm
everyone
old
from
for
Ahmed
that.
TikTok just went on here.
When does Inia
I
James?
miss- I miss Ahmed. Let's go over to Inia's profile.
But yeah.
But you know, one of the things that I was thinking about like doing, I was thinking like, you know what, man? I feel like because I had Jonas Yusuf on the podcast, and he was saying that like, you know, the content, like the craft of the joke, and the craft of the joke is really important, and it's really good to somebody goes, oh, you know, that's an Inia James bit, that's a member, and I was like, you know what? I see like a lot of comedians posting content of their jokes after they've been doing them for 1 or 2 years.
Yeah.
You know, they get it really good, they don't want to burn it. They get it perfect, they film it, and then they post it. And they're done with it. I was thinking like, you know what? I might try to use my audience as a resource to help me create the joke. So like posting things like, what do you think is better, version 1 or version 2? You know what I mean? Like, because I have so many funny friends on fucking Instagram and stuff like that, and everybody loves having an opinion on jokes and things.
Of course.
So I was thinking of maybe trying to do something like that.
That is, that's a good idea. And also, I think I heard Jonas said like one of the similar things when he was on Espen's podcast, when he said like when a joke is posted like online, like that is a way of killing the joke, like because when it maybe posts like a stand-up clip and it goes super viral, then like that is a way of like, okay, now I'm gonna leave that joke behind and like focus on new stuff, because let's say the video like gets like a couple 100,000 people seeing it, like then a couple 100,000 people, if one of them goes to your show, they know the entire joke.
But I've experienced a lot of times where people don't really care. I feel like they've heard the joke and they're like, they want to hear the joke. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword.
Like a song.
Like a song sometimes, like
play the classics, bro.
Like a lot of times people have been disappointed that I didn't take that joke or that. Like, what? Really? I was like,
they wanted to hear it.
They want to hear it.
We want to hear the joke from Latin.
We want to hear the Oslo City.
Also,
big eyes.
And
that was
also,
that was the first thing I saw of you. The stabbing clip.
Nice. Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. Do you like it?
I was like, this guy dislike.
Dislike.
No, I was like, there was long before I did like was thinking about stand up as well, and I was like, I saw like, because on Latter a lot of people like they dress up really nice, like they wear like often the old guys wear suits and stuff. And I was like, this guy has his own face on the shirt. I was like,
that really got me too. Dude, why did you wear the tiger? You should for season 5 you went tiger.
I'm a tiger.
You gotta go more armored, bro.
Yeah, should on shirt maybe. It's like a big ass armored shirt. I don't know, man. But it was more like the first time was just kind of actually a funny story, because I was planning to like sell merch. So I was like, oh, would it be funny if I wore my own merch? So it's like free advertising. And then I asked like the Latter Polka people, I was like, hey, can I wear a sweater with my own face on? They were like, man, it's so crazy. Yeah, sure. And they didn't know that I was finessing them, you know, like if they knew there was like advertising, they were like, hell no. But it was like, hey, can I?
So you're the first ever that advertised on NRK.
They gotta have a product placement.
Because they actually
tagline,
but they didn't have it, so they can be sued right now.
You got away with it. We're calling the PFU.
Hey PFU, get your ass in here, man. But that was kind of cool. And also there was like was a cool moment in my life, because it was like I've been working a lot of hours to get the perfect set. So when I like did the set, I was like, oh, this is it. Like I felt like I didn't know it was gonna go viral, but I felt like in the midst I did the best I could, you know. And it was pretty cool.
But I feel like
it's a killer set.
It's a killer
set.
It's a really good set. And I feel like a lot of people that like does this Latter live, that can like really be the kick to their career. Like I also remember the Joe and the Juice bit to Jürgen Eppe. That was crazy viral.
A lot of people are going viral. Jonas also first thing
with the Eden joke.
And also a lot of people. You Martin Lepperød have some everybody.
I also saw like Henrik Farley on YouTube had a clip of like one of his like early sets. Also like 370,000 like people watched it.
It's kind of crazy.
But like that is why everyone should be on TikTok now, because now before like YouTube views is so hard to get. Like TikTok views are so easy to get, and also followers. Like,
Yeah.
I've seen people like I just started a sketch series like in January, and it took off within like June, and it saved so many people. Like, okay, now I'm gonna try to get 10,000 followers in that period of time, and they overshoot it like way over. Like,
okay,
it's
so
like it's super like compared to every other social media, it's so easy to like gain traction.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's good to
yeah,
know.
yeah, but us 13 boys, we ain't got shit, so it's easy for you. You're like,
13 squad.
20,000 easy.
How many followers do you have on TikTok?
I have a 48.
48,000.
48,000,
Nice.
really? God damn.
Dude, that's
man.
47,000.
Applause, man.
But
More than us.
987. More than we do.
All that motherfuckers, they ain't got shit.
But I heard from this like social media guy that was like, he was work with social media, and it was like, when you talk about TikTok followers, he was like, okay, calm down. He was like, 40,000 on TikTok is like 4,000 on like Instagram.
Yeah.
That's right, because
Yeah.
people have so many more followers on TikTok than they do on Instagram.
You have to like at least like divide it by 10.
Yeah,
So
I
if
see.
you
but
if you
still,
reach like 1 million on TikTok, that's 100K on Insta.
Yeah, and I guess like YouTube's probably the hardest.
Yeah, YouTube
Yeah.
is the hardest.
YouTube
Yeah,
is
yeah,
like a
yeah.
lot of work to get those subscribers. People just aren't on it as much.
Yeah, YouTube is not. The heyday of YouTube is kind of gone.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
kind of sad.
I still
'cause,
love YouTube.
Me
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
the best.
yeah.
You know, I'm
It's
thinking
nice.
I've spent so much time watching obscure how-to videos
Yeah.
about really specific things that have
Yeah.
helped me out. I feel like I need to give back to the how-to community
Yeah.
by making like a really obscure how-to fix something.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that it's only gonna. You know, when you go onto one of those videos and it's some Indian dude.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, how to set up my payment at this account. It's like, this is really easy.
Really specific.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of funny.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, that's so true. Like, I wonder if it's like every electronic device has at least like 5 how-to videos.
Yeah, I think so. Every even like
Every function.
like I usually like if I'm on Adobe and I'm struggling with like how to erase the thing without and they just try the whole sentence and some Indian dude like, what do you do as always
That's
a bit?
it.
That's crazy.
I
So,
know.
It's
Yeah.
also when I did like music before I did like comedy. I'm trying to like learn to mix vocals.
Yeah.
That is also like it's like almost too many videos. I'm like showing you because like which one do I start with? And
Yeah,
it's
you
like
got to choose the one that has the latest update. For
the
the
latest
program that you
update,
have.
and also
Yeah.
the
not too complicated as well.
And I also like some of the videos they were starting like, this is the best video for learn how to mix vocals. And the first thing is they're like, do you need to say that is the best?
I'll be the judge of that.
Yeah, I'm happy to judge of that.
Yeah.
The guy that know nothing about mixing vocals. I'll be the judge of that.
You're like the worst person to actually judge it. Because you don't know shit about how to mix vocals.
All the people clicking that video have no experience of judging that video. That's why they click on it.
Nice.
Nice.
Guys, let's fucking wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up.
Hey, thanks so much for being a guest. It was really fun hanging out with you guys.
Yeah, it's
really
been
fun.
nice, man. Yeah.
Dude, all
love, man.
love, bro.
All love.
Back on the TikTok. Is this gonna? Are we getting a
If we
commitment?
get a shout out for maybe if you can
Both of you guys get a shout out. We're gonna make videos.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yes,
dance. We're gonna
Ahmed
do the
Mamow,
thing.
This is a
back on
promise.
TikTok.
Yeah,
Henrik boosting it up.
Boost it up. I need some followers.
Yeah.
go.
This time 14 like that. son.
We're gonna like,
15
we're
if
gonna
I
start
work
like
hard. Yeah.
we're gonna start like a Patreon. Like we need to pay Ahmed's followers, so they give him
Yeah,
followers.
Yeah, it's a slam poetry account. Call back. All right. Goodbye,
Bye.
everybody.
Peace.
See ya.